From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Ildemaro Vargas. Ground ball right side, could be two. The throw to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
Foul ball there. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas moving under this one. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Well struck right field. Going. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now one missed. The 1-0. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul.
0-2 now. Popped in the air out towards left center. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Step off throw to first. Stop. Dives back in safely.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Play made. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, number 79 getting ready to hit.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
In the air to left center. Schwarber under it. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, center fielder Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's out.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Garcia coming on. He's got it, and that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Marsh bats left, throws right, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball 1 there.
That's just out.
And a foul ball. Up the middle, Perdomo. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 9th, center fielder Justin Crawford.
2 down, bases empty. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a ball. Hey.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hold a 2-0 lead. here in
Leading off
Philadelphia.
for Arizona,
New inning
right
getting
fielder,
started.
Jorge
Jorge
Barrosa.
Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Line drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Barrosa coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's the 0-2. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Marte around third. He scores to tie it up. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Tag, safe at home. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Swings through that. Perdomo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Man at first, one away. Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next offering is down low. 1-2 to count. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two and two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one upstairs. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here.
James McCann.
And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 outs, runner at first. James McCann, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. And McCann fouls it off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Got him. One gone here. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Misses. Ball two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down. Phillies down a run. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. This to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. In time. Got him.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. Fouled off left side. Yo, one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's down and away. Swings through him for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. One out man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jorge Barrosa. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on, Phillies.
Swing and a bouncer. Stop. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman Ketel Marte.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Orion Kerkering preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado getting loose as well. Man on second, 2 down. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. One left for Arizona, but they're up 3-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That clips a corner.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Outside low, ball 1. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Adolis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Garcia thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Throw to second, safe.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Runner edges away at second. That clips the corner. And a 1-2 stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Man at second. That misses the zone. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Hey.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the fifth inning. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Just missed.
That's the ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's in for a strike. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
For the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
Man at first with one gone, and now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Quick move to first. Outside corner, there's a strike. Perdomo, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Inside, almost got him. The 1-2 on the ground. Over to Turner for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies 2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Hey.
And fouled off. On the ground to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Off the plate, ball one.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, center field. Thomas in and to his right. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. Now 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and 2 here. So Trey goes down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Back here in Philadelphia. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in there. It's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Crawford gets under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher
James McCann in now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alec Thomas.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Let's go, Phillies.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. Schwarber on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they still lead at 3-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the sixth. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's low.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count even at 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Taylor Clark, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hoffman getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. They go back to back, his second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Eduardo Rodriguez gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 54.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's high.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That clips the corner. Left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll reach second with one away.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
One out, runner at second. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Phillies designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Fought off foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. Slapped foul. Got him looking for the K. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ball.
And a strike in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball. That pitch is out.
That one misses. Ball 3. And ball 4 there. Tying
Ball
run
4.
is on base.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Back to the top of the order. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's a base hit to the left. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Way high.
Ball 1.
2 on, 1 out. Chopped in the ground. Oh, a great flip. There's one.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here in Philadelphia. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. Here's your 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Marchand wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Outside, that's a ball.
And misses inside. That's in there. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, carrying well, and brings it in at the wall.
Up next for the Phillies,
Torey Lovello is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Number 54 out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
now pitching for
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it think,
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And a foul ball.
well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Quick toss to first, and Turner's back in. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground right side, Marte. The throw to first. Schwarber out of the play. That is the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
For Arizona, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Joan Duran, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Keller also throwing. The 1-0. This one in the air right field. Garcia heads after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
Now here is Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jose Fernandez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Phillies trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Got him looking. Out number 3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Score holds at 4-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ginkel, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That's too low. Ball 1. And that's outside. Got him looking. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Marte throws to first in time. Got him.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson's stop.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit hard, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
McCann, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alec Thomas.
That one in triple digits. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Crawford on his way over. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Tim Tawa.
So now a pinch hitter, Gabriel Moreno, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
That's a ball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Aye.
This could end it. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Nolan Arenado. He represents the go-ahead run. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Moreno around third. Relay throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joan Duran is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tied at 4. Way out front for strike 2. That's a little bit low. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's the 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Garcia settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Phillies with a run-scoring double. All even now at 4 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona,
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Taylor Clark.
Now playing
Corbin
in
Carroll.
left field,
He's out in
number
left field
7,
getting loose there
Corbin Carroll.
as he enters the game on defense now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Nope.
Action in the
Outside.
pen down there. Paul Sewald, the closer, is getting loose. Four in the ninth.
that's
Back-to-back
out.
breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0.
Ball
Just
back outside.
missed. And a 4-pitch
That's ball
walk.
4. Take the
And
base.
now the winning run is on base.
For the Phillies, catcher Rafael.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies.
Number 10,
JT Real Muto, the winning run on base for him. And that's in for a strike. Oh, 1 now. That one
Inside
missing
ball.
inside. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back safely. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Arenado on the move to the alley. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder Justin Crawford.
1 out man at first. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
just out.
That one a
That's
little bit
ball 2.
high. And that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The next
2 high.
offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. The Phils with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. pitch. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trying to send this extra innings. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Misses. And that's ball 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2-2 now. In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at third. Here are the top half of the 10th. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Double play ball to second. They put the tag on him. Oh, man, their fourth double play of the day. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jose
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman. That's in there at the knees for a strike. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. One left for the Diamondbacks. This game's all tied at 4.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
On to the bottom of the 10th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Tap foul at the plate. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The winning run on second base. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. That one missed. Move to second, and Turner's back in. The 2-1 is high.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
For the Phillies, third baseman.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Taylor Clark done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Andrew Hoffman. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. You want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
Here is James McCann. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alec Thomas.
That's a strike. High fly ball, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Corbin Carroll.
Go ahead run on base. This is Corbin Carroll. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. There's the strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in Philadelphia, we're in extras here. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Tied at 4. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second. That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running for the Phils, Edmundo Sosa. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next, for the Phillies, designated hitter, Brandon
And next is the
Marsh.
designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. Splits the plate, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Inside, just missed. Winning run at third, 2 down. We are in the 11th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 12th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Alvarado checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Misses outside, ball 1. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. He's trying for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Second baseman, Martinez.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ildemaro Vargas, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, known for his late inning heroics.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
For the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter,
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Alvarado departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Zach
the
Pop
Phillies,
on to pitch out of the pen here.
56, Zach Pop.
First and second, 2 outs. Adrian Del Castillo now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies 4.
Now pitching for
We're
Arizona,
back, and on the mound is the closer, Paul Sewald.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. JT Realmuto steps in. Flied to right his first time. That catches the corner.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Next pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
This one kicks away from McCann. And the runner stays where he is. Two balls, no strikes to count. This one in the air. Gets there. He's under it. One away.
up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
One out man at first. Here's Turner now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Marte over to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ball one low. And another ball. Schwarber not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Flying around third is Turner. In comes the winning run, and the Phillies win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
6-5 the final here today. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.